Hello, namaste, namaste. I'm very happy to be here with you today and to share the gift of yoga and movement. And during this season in December and the holidays, there's always so much going on, and this year has many added layers. And so what I've seen a lot in my own body and also with friends is that the shoulders kind of climb up to the ears, like they want to eat the ears. And this is usually a sign of shallow breathing and also anxiety. So we're going to work quite a bit today on elongating the neck and just creating some space. Let's begin with the hands in the heart center, bowing the head, closing the eyes, and taking this opportunity to set a clear intention for your practice. Again, collectively, we will work with the idea of opening up the heart space as well as lengthening through the neck and letting go of a little bit of mental and or emotional and perhaps physical tension. Let's inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, fill the body with breath. Exhale, hands to namaste. 2 more times, please. Inhale, great big stretch through the waist. Exhale, hands to the heart. And just 1 more time. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to namaste. And we're simply going to start with a real easy neck stretch. So please lean your head to the right, and then bring your right hand to the left side of your head, just above the ear, and ever so gently pull over to the side. Now at the same time that you're drawing your head to the side, see if you can draw that same side shoulder back a little bit. Now once you found all that, look up just for a moment, and then look down. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale to look up. Exhale to look down. Good, and then bring it back to the center. Take your shoulders all the way up to your ears, get really, really squishy, and then drop it all. Let's do that again. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. It's the only time I'm ever going to ask you to tense up, and then drop it all. Okay, let's lean the head to the second side, and you can bring the left hand to the side of your head just above the ear. Breathe. At the same time, opposite hand goes to the shoulder, it draws back. And then when you're ready, inhale, look down. Exhale, look up. 1 more time, inhale, look down. Exhale, look up. So we just reverse the breathing a little bit, see what feels natural in your body today, and then bring it back to the center. Now I'd like for you to just roll your shoulders away from your ears a couple times. Take your arms all the way out to the sides of the room. Take your right arm on top of the left, cross once, maybe twice. Lift your elbows, inhale, look up. Exhale and round through the spine, elbows towards your belly. 2 more times. Inhale, create space. Exhale and round. And just 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Make sure your neck stays long. Sweep the arms out to the sides of the room. Reverse the crossing of the elbows. Cross once, maybe twice. Inhale, look up. Exhale. This time, add the connection to the core. So you're going to inhale, stretch the abdominal muscles. Exhale, contract them. Draw the belly button in. And just 1 more time, please. Inhale and exhale. And spread your arms like wings, like a butterfly. And go ahead and come onto your hands and knees. You can stay facing me. I'll turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Let's inhale, look up to the sky, lift your tailbone. Exhale, round your spine, belly button in. 2 more times. Inhale, look up. Exhale, belly button in. And just 1 more, please. Inhale. And exhale. Good work. Come back to a flat back. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Inhale, look up. Exhale, thread the back of your arm through. And we'll do that a couple more times. So you inhale, you gaze up, you stretch. You exhale, you thread through and soften. And just 1 more time, please. Inhale, great big stretch. Exhale, thread through, and rest on the side of your head. Keep your hips elevated. Feel the lengthening in the side of the neck, also through the shoulder, especially the back of the shoulder. And then come back to all fours. Nice work. Now, in between sides here, I'd like for you simply to bring one ear towards your hip and then switch sides. Ear towards the hip, come back to the center. Spread your left arm up to the sky like a butterfly's wing. Exhale, thread it through. We'll do that 2 more times. So you inhale, stretch through the chest. Exhale, slide the arm through. And just one more time, please. Inhale, great big stretch. Exhale, thread the arm through. This time, pause. So again, you can rest on the side of your head, and I'll leave it up to you if you'd like to have the right hand on the floor next to your face, or you can reach forward. Both are correct. Again, just see what feels most natural in your body today. And come back to the hands and knees. Good work. From here, slide your hands forward a little bit and make sure that your shoulders are directly over your wrists. Walk your knees back into modified plank. You're going to drop your knees, chin, and chest. So your knees are already on the floor. Chin and chest come down. Inhale, easy cobra, heart to the sky. You're going to look over one shoulder back towards your feet. And then over the other shoulder, back towards your feet. Come back to the center. Draw the hips back, child's pose. Good. Walk the hands back, lift the torso. So we have a lot of movement today, but it's all pretty gentle movement. Follow along as we inhale and rise up. Exhale, soften. Slide those hands forward, come into your modified plank. Knees, chin, and chest, down and through. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale, child's pose. And one final time, please. Hands to the heart, torso is upright. Inhale, lift up, fill the body with breath. Exhale, hands to namaste. Slide your hands forward, knees, chin, and chest, down and through. Listen for the change. Upward facing dog if you're ready for it. Simply means that you straighten the arms, hover the knees above the floor. One more time, look over the shoulder and over the other shoulder. Come back to the center. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Adjust your feet as you need to. You might need to walk them forward or back. Breathe. One more big breath. Okay, let's lift that right leg high to the sky. You can bend the knee, peel the hip open, take the feel-good stretch. You can circle the ankle, shake the head, see what feels good. And now square the hips and step the foot through between your hands. You can bring that back knee down to the floor and lift your torso upright. Take the arms up to your sides. So right now my right foot is in front in the low lunge. I'm going to cross my left arm on top once, maybe twice. Inhale to look up and stretch. Exhale to contract. You've done this before in the warm-up. Inhale. Exhale. Just one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up, neutral spine. Now listen for the change. I'd like for you to lift your elbows, tuck your back toes, come up into your high lunge, and then find a gentle back bend. Breathe. Keep lifting your elbows. Stay high on the ball of the back foot. You're almost there. Feel the stretch across the shoulder blades. And then open the arms like wings. Little back bend. Hands to the floor. Downward facing dog. Second side. Left leg rises, bend the knee in half, open up the hip. You can look under the left arm, you can circle the ankle, shake the head, just kind of play. See what feels good today. Square the hips, step the foot forward, between the hands, lift the torso upright, and take your arms out to the sides of the room. Now whatever foot is in front, so in this case the left, the opposite arm goes on top. Cross once, maybe twice. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Squeeze in the belly. Couple more. Inhale, lift those elbows. Exhale, squeeze. Uno más. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale to round. Come back up to neutral spine. Tuck your back toes under. Use the strength of your lower body to lift into a high lunge. Lift your elbows once again. Find a little back bend. Now open the arms like wings and really explore what feels good. Can you go further back with the head and neck? Can you lift the heart a little more? And hands to the floor. Down dog. Come on down to your hands and knees. Crisscross your ankles behind you. Good work. We'll be on the floor now, moving into some hip openers. You can take one leg in front and the other leg in back for your 90-90 stretch. We do this one all the time. It's really, really good for your hips, especially that back hip flexor and the front glute. Today, it's going to be just a little bit different. So as you slide forward, you're going to feel naturally where the edge of the stretch is. If it's plenty right here, great. If you want more, come on down to your forehead. Okay, and so what we're going to add here today is that slide through of the arm that we enjoyed in the warm-up. So take that top hand and slide it through. And now you can rest on the side of your head. Breathe. And you should feel this in a few different places. In the front glute, in the back psoas, in the back of the shoulder, maybe even a little bit through the neck. Keep breathing. One more. And gently come up. Woo, there's sort of that like blissed out moment. And then we switch sides. So anytime you take your head from low to high or high to low, hands to the floor, there's a slight change in blood pressure. And some folks even get a little lightheaded when that happens. What helps is to have a focal point. So when we're in the deeper stretch, it's a little harder to have a focal point that's ahead of you, but what you can do is close your eyes. So I'm moving into the twisting variation and I'm closing my eyes and I'm finding a focal point in my mind's eye. So I like to envision the beach at sunrise and that point where the ocean meets the sky. And here in Hawaii, there's these really pretty mountains or hills in the water. We call it the Mokes. And I just imagine the top of one of those. And that is where my focus lands. So when I come up, my eyes are still closed for just a moment, and I move the focus from that internal point to an external point. And that helps to avoid that like moment of, whoa, where am I? All right, go ahead and turn to face me. You can open your legs as wide as they'll go. And you're going to inhale, stretch through the front of the body. Exhale, you can go hands, elbows, or forehead. But before we come down more, just be aware of what's happening with your feet. Are you pointing? Are you flexing? Again, both are correct. And let's fold in. So I've got this weird little thing that happens in my life. You can stay in your forward fold. Whenever I see a white feather, I swear it's like a talisman, like something good is coming, and I just found a white feather on my foot. So let's maintain space for that idea, for that feeling of something good is coming. Whatever that is for you in your own body, in your own mind, in your own heart. Nice. We're here for about 10 more seconds. Breathe. Good, and let's come up. Okay. Slide your legs around to one side, and you can go ahead and lay down. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock and roll a little bit side to side. And we're on the road to Shavasana. Our practice will last about 2 or 3 more minutes. You can place your feet on the floor. Take your right outer ankle to your left outer thigh. You can gaze over your left shoulder. Right hand can be wherever you wish. It can be on the floor or the tummy. And just notice that sense of spaciousness that you just created, that you created through your practice. You were breathing into your stretches. You were finding a sense of presence in your body. Bring that into this new shape. And then simply switch sides. Right foot comes onto the floor. Left outer ankle to the right outer thigh. Right arm reaches out to the side. Left hand, once again, can be wherever you wish. Maybe you close your eyes. Maybe you breathe a little bit deeper. And again, just kind of notice the space that you're creating in your body. It takes very little to create space in the physical body. You know, like 10-15 minutes of stretching can really make a huge difference in how you feel throughout the day. Not just how you feel physically, but how you feel, you know, mentally and emotionally as well. It's like you are clearing everything and creating a clean slate. Okay, bring it back to the center, soles of the feet together, knees open. And this is where we will conclude the physical practice. This is called Supta Badakonasan, and we are creating the shape of a butterfly. Allow the knees and the arms to spread open like wings. And the butterfly metaphor is transformation. So something has transformed in you over the course of the last 16 minutes or so. Something has shifted in your body, your mind, your heart. And you're simply giving yourself a little bit of time to integrate that change so that when you go back into the rest of your day, into the weekend, there's a feeling of renewal. Beautiful. You can bring the knees together, roll to one side, and let's come on up. And we'll conclude our practice in the same shape in which we began, with the legs crossed, sitting up really tall through the spine, bringing the hands to the heart, bowing the head ever so gently. The divine light in me recognizes and bows to the divine light in each of you. I hope that you have a beautiful weekend and that you experience this sense of renewal throughout the coming days, weeks, and months. Namaste.